All right, back to the training vlog. All right, last week's lifting, again, snatches have been going really well. So I am not gonna complain about snatches going well at all. Just trying to keep the bar in close, trying to get fast turnover, trying to use the leg drive. And what do you know, like magic, it actually works. It works when you do it right. So these snatches are actually going really great, so I am super stoked about that. Snatches went even better this week, so again, super stoked about that. Can't complain when snatches are going well. Those are really close. That's moving at good speed. I really like it. Makes me happy. Snatch pulls are like, just keep loading it and loading it and loading it, and they just feel good. They're moving well, which makes me happy because I know that a snatch PR is coming soon. As long as my back and my hip are okay, we're good. Shoulders are in good shape, so we're doing okay. So some power cleans, some hang power cleans. Hang power cleans are my absolute nemesis. So I have to really mentally focus on these. It's just, I've got to leg drive the fuck out of these and just really focus on pulling that bar to the shoulders and getting under it. These went really well. They went a little bit better last week than they did this week. This week was a little bit heavier, but overall not bad. We're gonna dump this right over on the jerk blocks because guess what we got? Jerks. It's funny, I've probably said this on video before, Rosie does not like behind the neck jerks, and I love them because I can really put more effort into the bar and I can really put more leg drive into it. It's easier for me to stay upright. So behind the neck work, I will easily go well over my PR on behind the neck work. So always happy to get these in the program. Some people don't like them. I do. Moving on. So 5 rep back squats. This is 125. It's just 5 kilos under my previous PR at 130. The funny thing is my PR in wraps and sleeves is both 130, just because I haven't gone over in wraps. So kind of read through my PRs and I was like, let's go back to wraps. So just for the fuck of it, I went back to wraps, and this is 125. I went over that this week, so I matched my PR this week. So last week 125 went great, so I knew this week that I was going to be hitting a PR. And here's some cleans off of blocks. Cleans off of blocks, they always feel weird anytime you're shortening that, you're shortening the leg drive, you're shortening the velocity, you don't get as much momentum on the bar, and it just, they're okay. They went pretty good. I'm not going to complain. Just really trying to focus on keeping the bar in close, pulling the elbows up as high as I can, same as it is on power snatches. Taylor Wilkins in the background there. That girl's absolutely jacked. Unbelievable. And of course, the Morty and Penny show, because they love each other. These two dogs are attached. It's going to be rough to see Morty go in a couple of weeks. My butcher crew, these guys came in, Alves and Riley. Always fun to lift with those guys. Super strong. Love them both. So I actually fucked this complex up, which is really amusing, but it just is what it is. So these were supposed to be a pull and then a hang snatch. So the bar was not supposed to go back to the floor. So I fucked these up. I will try not to fuck them up this week, but no promises. Just sometimes I just read through my workout too fast and just don't read it correctly. That's all there is to it. So I can't read too well. Hooked on phonics work for me. So pulls, some heavy pulls. No, not pulls. So this is the same complex, just in clean format. So it's a clean pull, plus a hang clean, plus a jerk. Jerks are finally starting to feel better. Still get a little hip impingement on the clean. Still working on that, rehab and therapy. But jerks are starting to feel better. For some reason, I had a little bit of a mental block on jerks lately. It's like they just not as fast as I was a few months ago, and I can't explain that. It's like I regressed in my lifting on jerks, which is really annoying. But back to front squat, 5 rep max. Yes, again. So it took me 2 years and 4 attempts to hit 100 kilo. And I did that a month ago, 4 weeks ago. And here we are again, back on 5 rep max front squat. So here's 94. So I made a little bit of a plan. It's always nice when you know your numbers and like you kind of plan out where you're gonna go to. So I went 80, 94, and then 102. So 102, 4 weeks after I broke and hit 100, a 2-year PR break, and only 4 weeks later, we're breaking it again. Super cool. It's nice when those PRs just keep rolling, that momentum keeps chugging along. It is really nice. So I was super stoked about this. And then on Sunday, I spent 8.5 hours under the needle to start to fill in the rest of my sleeve. This was the absolute limit for pain. 8.5 hours, I was roasted. I was in a lot of pain. So this made lifting on Monday super fun because I couldn't straighten my arm out. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.